Saggy. How are you guys doing? So today we're going to do your March reading. It's going to be a 3-card spread. I'm going to pull a bunch of oracle cards over here. Really quickly, my name's Lindsay. This is the GypsyStarSeed channel. Thank you for being here. If you could take just a second to click that like and subscribe button, that would greatly help my channel out and make me happy. All right, let's get into it. Ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, my ascended masters, my ancestors. Please help me to set my ego aside so that I can give Sagittarius the message that is in their highest good today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See what's going on for March 4th today. Just make random noises while I shuffle. What is the first thing that Sagittarius needs to embrace, please? You need to embrace how good life is going right now, Saggy. I'm hearing gratitude journal, like find time to take time out each day to just be grateful before you start. There's something that you've birthed, like there's something new that has risen from you. There's a foundation that's growing from you, and you're guarding it vigilantly. And you need to embrace that need to guard it, but also enjoying where you are and listening for what to do next. Like your guides are literally giving you instructions, and they want you to continue to do what you're doing, embrace the perfection of where you are, but also listen for when they're talking to you. What does Sagittarius need to face, please? You need to understand that the dreams that are coming to you are not dreams. You're astral projecting. Like you're seeing people that you know in real life, and those are astral projections. There's a vision that's coming to fruition in the 5D that will come to fruition in the 3D, but there's a lot of collaborative work that needs to be done in the astral before you can bring it to fruition. Yeah, it's like visions of, this is visions of life beyond death, but like this is 44, and I see this as like you're seeing past lives with whomever you're working with. Like that you're here to work with that person for a bigger mission here. There's a peacock. It's just like, I just want to be a peacock. Let me fly. Wasn't it a peacock, or he's just like, I just want to be a peacock. Let me fly. He's like, peacocks don't fly. Alright. I think it was peacock. Alright. That's what I think of when I see a peacock. Peacocks are beautiful. There's a raven here, and then there's an owl. So these are really powerful guides, all of them. It's just like, there's something... It isn't a cobweb on her crown chakra, but I'm seeing it as a cobweb on your crown chakra. Like the minute that you decalcify your pineal gland and you start really, I'm hearing like you gotta like meditate for a while before you can get that connected. Like it's something with you in particular where your mind has to be able to connect the dots, and the way to do that is you have to sit still. Good luck. Alright, what does Sagittarius need to erase? That landed on top of my coffee. Maybe you're drinking too much coffee, Sagittarius. Ooh, yeah, you need to erase not having the inner trust. You need to get rid of all the judgment you have towards yourself, because what you're saying is inaccurate. I'm hearing inaccurate, all right? It's inaccurate. Wow, like... How many times can they say trust what you're feeling, trust what you're being told, trust what you know? Because there's inner trust, and then they have trust yourself. Like which 3 and 1 goes into 4, or 2 goes into 4 twice, right? So like it's like there's something, and then free from judgment, free to love. What is coming into you? There's a conscious connection that's coming in for you that's been heaven sent. It is literally a part of your divine plan. Quit fighting it. I'm seeing, okay. There was a paper, like, I think I was really young. I think I was like 7 or 8 the first time I saw this paper, and it was like on the wall at one of my mom's works, and it had a I don't know what's going on. You guys, I have allergy issues, but like I usually don't inside, so maybe you guys are like really dealing with allergies, because I know that's why my eyes are like this. Anyways, there's a piece of paper, and it's like just a regular paper, and it's got a bullseye on it, and then like at the bottom it says bang head here. That's literally where your guides are if you don't feel like they're around. I used to joke that mine were like at the bar, just getting shit faced, like, yeah, she's still doing her fuck shit. We'll go check on her in an hour. But like I feel like yours are just banging their head against the wall, like, when? I don't mean to laugh, but it's funny. My guides have been there too, dude. It's fine. Ascension begins when one allows themselves to live in feeling versus living in logic. Yeah, you guys do not want to slow down. I don't know if you're working a lot, or you know you're like going to school, or something else has got your, like, you're so focused on something else right now that you're not realizing that the universe is responding to what is being felt based off of your focused intent. All right, so like everything you're bringing to you is based off of what you're focusing on. So if all you're focusing on is like, you know, slaving away, or like, why am I even babysitting? Somebody's slaving away at Babysitter's Club? Maybe Babysitter's Club. What the fuck? Are y'all overrun with children? Judgment is ego's best friend. Not a judgment. Like, you may be choosing to do all the things that you're doing because it's like your ego needs to be satisfied, right? Like, you gotta have the house and the car and the wife and the husband and the dog and all this shit. It feels off because the choices being made are off the path meant for the soul mission, okay? The reason there is a lack in abundance is because there is an abundance of lacking thoughts. So here's the deal. I just did a new video on my mindset channel. It was the first thing that popped up here when the reading started. So if you just scroll back and see where the little thing is, or you can just click into my channel. It says my other channels. It's Clarity Couture. I just did a mindset video about this, about the flaw of attraction, and how like we're always attracting in every moment of every day. And if you have a wild monkey mind that you cannot control, and you blame everything around you on circumstance, and you're currently in a place where circumstance is not all that great for you, you're going to be seeing a lack. Like, you're going to see a lack of what you want, lack of where you want to be, what you want to do, what you want to be, because you are focused on the wrong things. You're attracting to you what you don't want by focusing on the fact that you don't have it. I'm gonna say this again, this is just gonna be through all the readings today. The universe is like a 3-year-old child and you're mom or dad. The universe doesn't know that mom or dad doesn't want what they're thinking about. It just knows that that's the only vibration that's been consistent for like a week, so that must be what they want. Do you understand how that works? So when you can get that, a hold of it, and it's not really much, it's just so much thinking about it. Okay, let me just break this down. It's not so much thinking about it. What it is because thoughts are electric. Like, it'll like kind of shock you a little bit. Like a thought will shock you. What's really kind of detrimental when you're manifesting and you don't want to be manifesting is when it is you're thinking about it, you get that electric thought, and then you pair a feeling with it, because the feelings are what is magnetizing to you what you don't want or you do want. So it is going to sound insane, but if you want to manifest something into your life and you've done the majority of your soul work, you can step all the way out of fear consciousness, and all you have to do is think constantly about how good it's going to feel to have what you want. Do you remember when you were a kid? Like, you didn't think about at like Christmas time, you were like, well, I don't know how mom and dad are going to buy that toy I want. Like, literally, as children, we didn't worry about how our parents were going to buy our toys. We just knew that we wanted Santa to bring that shit. And then we obsessed over that. On and on and on. And I was that kid. My mom could literally look me in the face and be like, you're not going to get that shit. And I'd look at her like, Santa loves me. You may not love me, but Santa loves me. And I would walk away. I disagree, Mom. Santa's here for me. You may not be here for me, but Santa's here for me. And that belief of me just wanting it so much always brought to me what I wanted for Christmas. My mom probably wasn't the one that got me the shit. You know, I had grandparents like all of us. But what I'm saying is, you don't need to focus on how it's coming to you. You need to get into the mindset of a child on Christmas knowing that your parents always get you what you want. And when you can view it that way and put yourself into that inner child thought process, instead of trying to be the parent and stressing on how you're going to get everything you want, the universe won't bring you what you don't want. It'll instead only bring you what you think about. So it's really important for you to be able to control your mind. And you got to honor the vibration that others choose to live in. Oh shit, I'm going to lose you. Alright, the mind is the earned perspective in which we relate to the ethers, and our spirit is the ethers. I had 2 more cards I needed to pull. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Don't die. Yeah, you're starting to feel a little bit safer, and that's going to help you get back into manifesting. And once you understand that all you need to do is think about what you want and not think about any of the stress of what you don't want, you're going to bring it to you. Okay, I'm not even going to, I literally don't want this to die on you. Choose to learn through love. Oneness is my true nature. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. I'm sorry I have to cut you off like this. Computer's gonna die. That's the end of your reading. Love you.